The dogs we're going to again, we're going to tell you all about them. Today, we've got a Corgi who hops instead of runs.
Oh, yes.
So that'll be fun. We've got an Aussie who can't control her butt wiggles. And we've got a story of two brothers found on the side of the road whose year-long journey to a forever home may be over.
Oh, it's gonna be a good one.
Oh, that looks like a good dog. That's a good dog. Yeah, that looks like a good dog. A very good dog.
All right, some housekeeping. We are bringing back the top 10 dogs of the week in its short 4-minute horizontal version. We heard you. We're going to keep this podcast and the top 5 as a short, but we're going to bring back that top 10. And subscribe to us.
Yeah.
And add us to your playlists on Spotify and Apple Podcasts.
Yes. You don't miss a thing.
I just have to share, Kimmy, that this is what I woke up to this morning. So this is my new foster.
Oh my God.
Her name is Tortilla. And I hope that she might be our special guest next week.
Oh, I would love that. Look at Tortilla.
Yeah. So just a little preview of what might be next week.
Mm-hmm.
If she's not adopted by then.
Yeah.
Could be quick.
Oh my, I can't imagine. Look at that face. There's no way. She's not going to be on the market for long. She's getting taken.
No, not at all. So I had to share that that's what I woke up.
She's so cute. How has she been?
She's great.
Yeah.
She's great. She's we're still learning her boundaries.
Sure.
I don't know how much I can say, but she bit a kid, and that's why she's in foster. I don't believe. I don't believe it. Though.
No, you're like that. Something else. Look at that face.
Kid did something wrong. But yeah. So speaking of special guests,
yes,
we've got another one for you.
Oh, we do. Don't be prepared. Like I'm not overhyping here. Get ready. Get ready for this special guest.
Please give a warm welcome to Joey. Come here.
Hi, Joey.
Come here.
Hi. Hi, good girl.
Yeah. Hi.
This is Joey.
Hi, Joey.
Oh, good shake. Good shake. You want
so
treat?
Joey.
Oh, you want a belly rub?
There we go.
Yeah. That good angle.
Joey is from Angel City Pitbulls.
She is. She's so sweet. She's 4 years old. Oh, she's exploring.
She's going to roam about.
Yeah.
She, a.k.a. Hot Wheels, a.k.a. Grease Lightning, because she does occasionally use her cart. She was born with malformed front legs, but that does not slow her down very clearly.
Oh, no. She's been moving around the studio all morning. She can get around.
Joey notably is after baby kangaroos because of how she hops around.
Oh, I love it.
And she can jump. She jumps on couches.
Yeah.
Really, again, nothing slowing her down. She's about 50 pounds. Quote from the rescue, Joey would be happy to live with another dog or as a spoiled only child, just as long as you're willing to share the sofa.
Absolutely. She's a cuddle bug for sure.
Yeah. We're willing to share our little makeshift
we would,
sofa.
yeah, we would prefer it, honestly.
Hey.
Joey, come here. Good girl.
She's ripped too.
She is.
Just absolutely shredded.
Oh, she wants belly rubs ASAP.
A butt in the lap.
Yeah, she's so good. She's so sweet. And she's good with other dogs too, right? Like, she's great with people. We know that. We know that much. She is a social girl.
Yeah, her other attributes on the website include social butterfly, couch potato, and snuggle butt.
Yeah, she is.
And I would love to share that once again, her adoption fee covered.
Oh my, you guys are awesome.
Her adoption fee is covered by a woman named Miss Shayla in memory of her dog Bram.
Oh, look at Bram.
This is Bram. She actually submitted Bram to our portal, so we got to officially rate Bram.
Oh.
Yeah, he got a 14 out of 10, of course.
Oh, absolutely. Look at that guy.
So very, very handsome. So again, sponsorship covered by Miss Shayla in memory of Bram. He passed away in 2021. He was recently rated a 14 out of 10 by us.
Hell yeah.
They said any opportunity to brag about that, they were going to take. Our 15 out of 10 foundation was just launched, was launched just a few hours after he passed. And she's been a member since day one. So thank you, Miss Shayla, for all your support.
You're incredible, Miss Shayla.
And this is quite a legacy to leave. She said she loves the work that we do, especially for the hard-to-adopt dogs like Bram was. She's honored to support wherever she's able. She says thank you for the opportunity.
Good shake.
Now, so Joey, admittedly, as Miss Shayla mentioned, probably a little bit of a hard-to-adopt dog. Because of those special needs, we'd love to hear from Elizabeth, a core team member at Angel City Pitbulls, to tell us a little bit more about Joey. So,
Hi.
how are you?
Great. I'm doing great. Thanks for having us.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. The pleasure is all ours. Trust me.
A delight. Tell us about how Joey first came into Angel City Pitbull's care.
Joey was an owner surrender at the South LA shelter, and Angel City Pitbulls is a partner of LA City Shelters. So we took her into our care almost about a year ago. She's coming up on her 1-year anniversary in April. So we'd love to give her the anniversary gift of getting her an adoptive home.
Forever home, yes.
And she was in with one foster for about 10 months. And one of her temporary fosters that she was with briefly during that time, we had a donated wheelchair, and he has now customized that wheelchair specifically for Joey. That will go with her when she's adopted.
Oh,
that's amazing.
Exactly. So she comes with wheels
as
needed.
Hot Wheels comes with wheels.
Yes, she's pretty sufficient. She was about 3 years old when she came in, so she was pretty used to getting around on her own by the time she came into Angel City Pitbulls. But the wheelchair helps her just get a little bit additional mobility, kind of expands her range.
Yeah.
And with her current foster, Daniela, she said she just did about a mile yesterday in her wheelchair, so she's doing great and getting really used to it. And as you said, she loves other dogs. She's in a foster with a dog about her size now. She's been in foster with dogs her size and smaller.
Oh my God.
Loves puppies. And she was actually in foster with Kenzie, who was also sponsored by 15 out of 10 Foundation.
Yes.
They were foster siblings for a little while.
Oh.
I'll make sure we put Kenzie on the screen. But also, here's a picture of Joey.
Oh
with
my
wheels.
God. Can you even? I cannot.
Are these the customized ones?
Yes, this is the wheelchair that she has that's been customized. It was just a series of fittings and refittings and figuring out, the wheelchair was donated and then figuring out how she needed to use it specifically. As you can see, because she does have both of her front limbs and she does use one of them a little bit, it kind of had to be customized to her motion. And then she has to get used to kind of directing herself, turning herself as needed and that kind of thing. But Daniela has got her getting used to it really well.
She's a fast learner, huh?
Yes, exactly.
That's amazing.
Oh, look at her.
Yeah. And then I guess in terms of medical expenses, is there anything that a potential owner can expect, or she's been?
No, she's there's no ongoing medical care related to her congenital deformities of her limbs. So she may need some care coming up. And obviously with the wheelchair, that helps, take some of the pressure off of her legs and any, sort of achiness that she might get. She does sometimes wake up a little bit achy, which some of us who are a little older can relate.
Yeah. Right.
And so she's self-sufficient. She's potty trained, and she can go out and go to the bathroom on her own. And so, she takes care of herself pretty well. And
she's a self-sufficient girl.
Exactly. Yeah.
So wonderful to hear that. And for our viewers who might not know, congenital means she was born this way.
Correct. Yeah, that these were deformities that she came in with, and it was determined that there's no surgeries or anything that would be useful or necessary in her case. And as you can see, she gets around pretty well. So, the wheelchair is really more of just an expansion of her world than an absolute necessity.
So she can reach top speed.
Exactly. So she get out on those walks. She's also gone out in the early days with a foster. She went out in a wagon for a little bit, and she does well in that too.
That's a great way to describe it, that the wheelchair simply expands.
Exactly. Because, she's moving and grooving, but I'm sure that wheelchair allows her to really pick up them MPHs. And Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Anything else you want to share about Joey?
No, we're so grateful for the sponsored adoption. We really appreciate it. And I will mention that though typically Angel City Pitbulls, we'd like to adopt in the area so that we can sort of be in touch with owners if necessary. But in the case of Joey, particularly because she is disabled and may have some special needs, and there may be families outside of LA that are able to meet her needs, we would be willing to consider out-of-state adoption for her as well.
She's speaking to you guys.
That's it.
That's you guys. We're a very universal audience, as most of you know. So there's an extra opportunity for you guys out there. I believe our first of the 4 that is specifically called that we could adopt out of state. So that's so wonderful.
Yeah.
Yay.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for bringing her. And
Thank you for bringing this angel.
Joey will be roaming about. She's actually pretty snuggled up
She's
over
snuggled
there.
up here. I know. I'm like, I definitely want to make sure the camera can see this action over here.
And you may have caught it last time, but we now have a water bowl with ASMR attached. So when Joey drinks, we listen.
Yeah, we listen. We absolutely do. That is the rule in this studio. We go silent anytime a puppy needs some water. We need to hear them noises. They miss some more. She is so good. Do we have any other pup date adoptions from our past special guests?
Unfortunately not. God. Turnpike's still doing, Ollie.
Ollie's
now still doing wonderfully. Hannah Banana, still up for adoption from Real Good Rescue in LA. adoption fee sponsored. Curry, no news yet. Again, adoption fee covered. Wags and Walks here in LA.
Yeah.
And now Joey. So all of their information or their adoption links are in that campsite that you'll find in the bio of all of our socials, as well as in the description of our YouTube channel. If you're interested or would like to inquire about any of them.
Yeah. And you should. They're all great dogs.
They're all very good dogs.
They're all such good dogs. The goodest.
If you have any doubts, you can watch their full episodes where they show off all of their personality. All right. Kimmy, I'd like to start with a pup date.
Oh my gosh, yes.
Of our favorite little guy, which I would like to personally apologize. The name is Lufy, not Luffy.
Lufy.
And he is a king, not a queen.
He is a king.
So
We're so sorry, Lufy.
I got both of those a little bit messed up, but that's all right.
It's okay.
The update here for Lufy is that he has gone to a trial adoption.
Oh my
So
God.
it's not totally official, but it is a strong start, especially, again, for a special needs dog like Lufy.
Yeah.
I do have an additional photo, too.
Oh, God,
And
I
it's
can't
equally
wait.
as ridiculous.
I'm so excited. This dog is,
The proportions are even more magnified by this perspective.
Tiny little legs, big old face. Oh, my God. I can't. That's a real dog. That's a real ass dog right there.
Mm-hmm.
I want to meet Lufy one day. That's a new life goal of mine.
So they also came out with a very highly produced video of Lufy, almost a trailer, I would say,
Incredible.
of him in his adoption trial. So I'm just going to have this play while we continue to talk about it.
Yes.
So yeah, this dog...
If you needed any more proof that Lufy is a star, an absolute star, here you go.
Yeah, he was already kind of going viral when we talked about him last week, but he has gone otherworldly, nuclear. Comments were a little bit across the board, a little bit concerned that because of his virality, it might attract potential adopters that didn't have Lufy's best interest.
Yeah,
and
that's
I would
fair
just
comment.
It is. I would just like to clarify that the Sahara Rescue in Dubai that is caring for Lufy is very committed to getting him a home that is equipped to handle his special needs with a family that's dedicated to catering to his every need.
Absolutely.
So yeah, and he had some physical therapy done.
Oh my gosh! Look at the ear flop.
Yeah,
watching dogs do like hydrotherapy is one of my favorite things to consume on the internet. It is so cute.
There.
I wondered what Lufy looked like wet.
You did say that.
I did. That's pretty much what I thought.
Wait, hold on.
You gonna back it up?
I have to back it up. Did you see him getting blow dried?
Oh, there we are.
No,
yes.
no, okay.
There's wet Lufy. Oh my God.
He's getting blow dried.
Oh, yes.
Are you kidding me?
I can't. I cannot.
Get
It's too cute. It makes me, I got cute aggression right now. So cute.
New collar.
Oh my God, Lufy's blinging.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Look at that drip.
They're making the most of his fame, for sure. From rescue to
Love
recovery.
it.
Incredible.
Yay, Lufy.
Yeah, another round. Lufy.
I love it.
Unbelievable.
Hi, Joey, you want to come back?
Hey.
Yay. We have a Joey return.
Hello.
Oh, good. There you go.
I love that she just collapses.
She collapses. Yeah, she absolutely ass up and then just falls over and lets you rub her little face or belly.
Your head is huge.
Got a big old head. Oh, you smell Lufy? Smell Lufy through the screen.
Hi. Are you rolling over?
Do you need a little space? You are such a good girl. I hope we have a pup date very soon. And this dog is in a forever home because this is incredible. Joey is such a sweetheart.
All right. Kimmy, would you like to talk to us about the Found Act?
Oh my God, yes. Okay, yes. Let me pull out my phone here.
This broke last week, I believe. And it's really an update on a story that has dominated, and we've provided several updates. But Kimmy, I'd love for you to share the latest on Oreo and Casey and what they've inspired.
Absolutely. So, I mean, for those, I'm sure everyone knows by now, but Los Angeles was hit with some devastating fires early this year. There were many residents that suffered unimaginable losses, including their beloved pets in the fire. And This video went viral, so I'm probably repeating information you know, but there was a very lucky owner who was reunited with his rescue Pomeranian Oreo in a video that went viral. And this reunion, this beautiful reunion, which every time I watch, I sob, it actually inspired a proposed law called the FOUND Act to help save pets during disasters. FOUND stands for Friends of Oreo Uniting During Disasters.
Oh, he's literally in there.
He's in the title. He's in the name. So basically, it just to hopefully provide more of these beautiful reunions, it calls for local jurisdictions to include a process to retrieve animals left behind during mandatory evacuations and also create better communication systems to help residents reunite with their pets. So I'm waiting on a real good update here because if the bill is approved by Assembly, it moves to the Senate and then it goes to Governor Gavin Newsom's desk and it will be signed into law. So I hope freaking Newsom
for once in your life, do the right thing.
Dude, this is a no-brainer law right here. This is incredible. That video absolutely. It's so sweet. If you haven't seen it yet, are you under a rock? Like how? But it's really so sweet.
I'll hit him with it real quick.
Oh God, here we go.
It's Tika Tika. It's Tika Tika. It's Tika Tika. Hi, Bubba. How's the fire? Oh, honey. Oh, honey. Oh, my God, you're alive. You're alive. Oh, honey. Oh,
Does a little victory lap.
Absolutely. Just
incredible. Like just his joy is unfathomable. And the news crew's there because it was so well documented him trying to get back to Oreo.
Yeah.
So the fact that they were able to capture that is just beautiful.
No, yeah. Thank you. It was like that was a community effort. Like neighbors helped. A really wonderful firefighter from the LAFD like let him find his first dog. Actually broke down a door so he could recover one of the dogs that was in there. And he just thought Oreo was gone, but he's there. Mm-hmm. God, humanity.
So the FOUND Act, hopefully passing, will give people more tools to be reunited with their pets.
Yeah.
After natural disasters.
Yeah.
And I love that in the news segment. Let me see if I can pull up what he said. He shared that he just wants to make the most of his the spotlight he's been given.
Absolutely.
Viral reunion. While his home burned down, Casey feels lucky.
I have such survivor's guilt.
And is now using his small dog to lead a bigger call to action.
We're trying to use the moment that we have to help other people.
Incredible. Wonderful. That's how you do it.
That's it.
Grateful for how Casey's used his platform and look out for the FOUND Act.
Absolutely.
Coming to a Gavin Newsom near you.
Oh, it freaking better. Good goodness.
Alrighty, Joey,
where you going? She is just so curious about everything.
Makes sense.
Can't hold her down for long. Yeah.
I feel like all of our dogs are going to be like, there's
a lot going on. A lot of people here. Yeah.
Lots of fires, lots of corn nuts on the ground.
So many corn nuts on the ground. It's such a really wonderful place for a pup here. Alrighty.
Kimmy, the first story I'd like to talk to you about today.
Please.
A Corgi who hops instead of runs. The owners were told he'd likely grow out of this.
No.
He did not.
Thank God.
So he's hopping as a puppy. Everyone said hopping is just a puppy phase. Just those two front legs at the same time. So we waited and waited. This Corgi puppy is still hopping.
Still hopping. Older. Ears getting longer and floppy.
Now he's an adult and he's still hopping.
Sorry. I'm so sorry for volume. Oh my God.
Part bunny, part Corgi.
I can't. He's the real life like dog impersonator. Do you remember those like toys we used to have as a kid? The dogs that would like, that's how they moved.
Plucked a memory.
Right? That nostalgia just immediately hit.
They're
and
like
I'm sure
metal.
The metal. And then they like, and they have that little song. But like there was like a little dog toy. And like, hopefully we can put a little image up or something for those of you youngins that may not have experienced this joy.
One of the top comments was, "Oh, I've seen this before. It's a condition called precious baby angel."
Oh, I've heard of such a thing. Yes.
And then
this dog is majorly infected with precious baby angel syndrome.
People were a little bit like concerned about maybe his joints or like future arthritis because of this, because, you know, the internet.
Sure.
But thankfully, Turbo's owners jumped in. They've been talking to vets about this since he started, and so far there's nothing concerning, and it's just his unique way of moving.
It looks efficient. I mean, you know, like his arms don't even have to bend. He's just like, he's gliding, if anything.
Perhaps a theme of the episode
Yes.
with Joey here.
Joey, we hopping? Look at that hop.
You want some water?
Are we gonna get it? Are we gonna get the ASMR?
I don't think so.
Nah. One day. She's moving around so much. She has to get thirsty at some point. Is she okay?
We're wrapped around a cord.
Oh no.
But I think we're good. Oh yeah, we're good.
Look at that. Evasive maneuver to get around the cord.
I swear to God, if she brings us a corn nut.
That would be so shocking in so many ways.
Joey, come here.
She's just staring at the light.
Yes, Kimmy, it's fascinating.
It's sure it is. Yeah, it's very bright and pink. Joey, do you want the treat?
We'll let her roam.
We'll let her roam.
We'll let her roam.
She's so cute.
So nothing to be concerned of with Turbo's hopping, but of course it did prompt similar comments like, "Hi, dog expert here. I just wanted everyone to know that this video is concerning because it's too cute."
Yes.
That's why it's concerning.
I love it. Those are the dog experts I like to hear from. Come a little closer. Oh, and a flop. Do we have a flop? Oh, she got a little face rub going on. I could just watch you all day. You're just so cute. You are just so cute. All right.
Good girl, Joey.
Oh, she's pooped now, I think.
Next up, we have a video of a woman seemingly working out. She's lifting her arm as if she's a waitress holding a serving tray, but she's got like a 20-pound weight
Damn.
as a serving tray.
Yeah.
She then cuts to her driving, and it's revealed why she's training
Okay.
like that.
Nice. I love a unique workout.
Mm-hmm.
He was up with a medical bill of $2,000. He then asked his brother-in-law to cover the cost.
It's because her pit bull, Willow Jane, likes to rest her head in her hand while in the car.
That's so good.
So, appropriate dedication to the craft,
Absolutely.
in my opinion.
Is it also a 20-pound head?
I think it's just in case, like,
Just gotta
you know,
really
it's for the it's the duration. It's
Sure.
It's really about
stamina.
Stamina.
Yeah,
correct.
absolutely. Oh my God.
Yeah.
That's so
If you can do it with 20 pounds for about 10 reps, I'm sure you could do it with a pit bull head for a 20-minute drive.
Oh, absolutely. Easy. It's nothing. I wonder how that started. If she just like had her arm out one day and the pit bull's like, how dare that not be my headrest? And it just happened.
I would say that's highly likely.
Oh my God. The things we do for our dogs. Like, I have put myself in so many uncomfortable positions because if my dog is having a good like little lay down, a good comfy position, I'm like, I move for you. You are queen. I will contort my body to make sure you're as comfortable as possible. Yes.
And if you're comfortable, I am not moving.
I'm not moving.
Yeah.
No, there's no way. There's no way.
Retain that comfort at all costs. Next up,
we got a golden.
we do have a golden retriever named Ladybug.
Ladybug. There are some good names. Oh my God.
She's grumbling and crying on the couch next to the family cat.
Okay.
She's upset because the cat doesn't like her.
Oh.
And the cat won't play with her. The tail's going crazy.
I'm crazy. Oh.
Ladybug.
Oh, it's another dog.
The dachshund's like, stay away.
Yes. I've learned my lesson. Oh.
He doesn't want to play with you.
Oh.
But I'm a golden retriever.
Golden retriever.
Everybody loves me. What are you talking about?
He doesn't want to. I'm sorry.
Poor Ladybug.
He doesn't like you.
Poor Ladybug.
I also wonder what Ladybug expects from the interaction. Like, what would be her ideal interaction with this cat?
Love.
Love? Like, they cuddle? Or like Ladybug, like the cat jumps on Ladybug's back and they just, ride into the sunset? Like, what's...
Maybe that.
Yeah. That's fair.
I think a golden is just not used to any rejection ever.
It's so true. This might be good for this golden. A little rejection therapy.
A little reality check.
No, because goldens, it's very rare that you come across someone that's, or something, an animal that's like not fully invested in a golden. So.
Dedicating all their attention on you immediately.
How dare.
All right. Our next story comes from Reddit.
Love, yes.
All right.
So many good stories on Reddit.
There are. The original poster is moving, and her daughter is saying goodbye to a dog named Breadrick, who lived behind their house, in a neighboring house behind them.
Breadrick.
He appears to be was a Leonberger, one of those big dogs like German Shepherd but thicker.
Oh.
And I think it's called a
Thick-ass German
Leonberger,
Shepherd. Cool.
or just AKA a thick-ass German Shepherd.
The technical term, yes.
A big black and brown dog. The picture is of the daughter sitting with the dog. The caption reads, "This giant lover boy lived in the house behind ours. Every time he came outside, he would sit at the fence in this exact spot and wag his tail, waiting for the kids to come out and say hi and give him pets and throw him sticks over the fence. The owner knew and loved it. We lived there for almost 2 years and gave him love almost every day, rain or shine. Last week, we finally had to say goodbye. We gave him owner-approved treats, and my daughter sat with him for a long time talking to him. We will miss you, Breadrick. We already do."
Oh my gosh.
So I can guarantee.
Oh. It's good stuff.
Okay. I can guarantee that Breadrick taught those kids some lessons over the years.
Yeah.
Maybe patience and boundaries.
Absolutely.
The importance of showing up consistently.
Yeah. Compassion, care.
Compassion, care. That's what Breadrick is all about.
Oh my God.
Good on the humans involved for letting them say goodbye too.
Yeah, that's really sweet.
It's a very sweet story. And grateful for this person sharing it. And, kids and dogs.
Kids and dogs.
Gotta foster that relationship.
Yeah.
Really do.
It is also, it's like for the owner of the dog, it is such a beautiful thing when you have like other people that, aren't in your immediate family that connect with your dog. And like that relationship is so respected. Like I know when I bring my dog out in the neighborhood and like now neighbors have gotten to know my dogs and things. And it's so sweet that they look forward to seeing them because I know that my dogs love it too. So sweet Breadrick had this lovely little girl to hang out with all these years. And also Breadrick.
Yeah.
Can we, there's an art of naming a dog, and I like Breadrick. That's very unique. Like mix, because maybe he's like a little loaf, but then he's also a Fred. He's a loaf Fred.
So our foundation, 15 out of 10, had the opportunity to sponsor a wellness clinic in Portland earlier this month.
Wow.
The organization we partnered with is called PAWS, the Portland Animal Welfare Team. They are a grassroots, volunteer-powered nonprofit that provides vital veterinary services for over 1,000 Portland area families.
Wow.
Every single year, they aid individuals living on the street in transitional shelters or government housing, as well as those facing temporary financial hardship that restricts their access to medical care for their pets. So we are very lucky to have Sydney, 15 out of 10's Rescue and Shelter Partnerships Manager, who is there firsthand, witnessed all of this goodness. So she's going to talk with us today. Sydney, how are you?
Hey, Sydney.
I'm good. How are you guys?
Good.
So good.
You've already met Joey.
We have Joey.
Yeah.
Oh, Joey.
Oh,
Okay, goodbye.
And she's out. That's okay. She's been roaming in
She
and
does
out.
her own thing, and we respect it. Self-sufficient lady, like I said.
So, Sydney, what was the amount of this sponsorship, and what all did it cover?
So the foundation's donation was $2,500, and it covered a whopping 39 dogs, all of their care. So essentially, they do a comprehensive medical exam upon arrival. They give them vaccines that are needed. Prescription flea and parasite control, and a microchip. And so it doesn't stop there. They also do anything essentially like ear, skin, eye infections, anything that comes to their door, they'll aim to treat.
That's incredible. And I guess we can both share, but $2,500 for 39 dogs is incredible.
That's amazing.
Our average medical cost for a dog that, just gets plucked out of the shelter is just under $5,000.
Wow.
So to be able to do so much good, to have that money stretched that far is what makes this feel very special.
That's incredible. Yeah, sharing the love amongst so many dogs. That's wonderful.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Besides like the obvious health improvements for these pets, what makes a clinic like this so valuable for the community?
Yeah, foundationally, right, it's providing accessibility to medical care for those who couldn't otherwise access it. One of the biggest things that I learned were a lot of the clients there, it's the final puzzle piece into getting into housing. So they've gotten through all the hurdles and applications and they're approved and ready for housing, but their dogs need vaccinations. So they're waiting in line to be seen by those working at the clinics to get the vaccines so they can get into a home with their pets, because otherwise the clients would not leave their animals. Like, they will not separate from their dogs and cats. They would choose to be living outside over getting a house without bringing their dog with them.
Yeah, that makes sense and is very, very moving that would be their choice. We have many photos here of these dogs in line and dogs getting care.
Oh my God.
Did you happen to have a favorite dog that you met?
Yeah, I was really hoping you would throw Sabretooth up
Oh,
there.
I will find Sabretooth.
Oh my gosh.
So she's like the most magical creature, just even from like a personality perspective. Like, they put her on the exam table and she stretched out and did like a really magical frog leg position, and they hold her up and she's looking at me, and then they announce that her name is Sabretooth, and she has this stunning underbite and this fluffy head. She's just I will never forget her.
I think I have this video.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my goodness.
Oh.
Oh, that underbite. And I assume that's where the name comes from. This has been an episode full of phenomenal names.
So many good names. We just had a Breadrick earlier.
Yeah, a dog named Breadrick.
What? Yes, I love it.
Wow.
Little compound name. It's great.
Sydney, anything else to share from this clinic? I know I don't want it to be like pat the foundation on the back, but I think it's so important to highlight these situations where it's more than the dogs that need help. This is stretching it to a whole community and families that otherwise would have additional barriers to housing and whatnot.
Sure.
But any additional takeaways you had, Sydney, from being there firsthand?
Yeah. When I pulled up to the clinic location, there was a line around the block, which already made me emotional, to be honest, because all of those people were so committed to getting care for their dogs, and they were going to wait in line all day if they needed to. And once I got out of my car and was talking to clients in line, not a single human out of the dozens of folks that I talked to mentioned a single hardship. It was all about their dogs, sharing how they came to be their dog's guardians, how they know the health of their dogs. A Chihuahua that only had 3 teeth left was really memorable for me. But the whole topic of conversation was just so emblematic of how much people care for their dogs. And it struck home for me because I think about, like, when my dogs are sick, it's the worst thing for me in the entire world. And all I want to do is make it better. And I think about how just traumatizing it would be to have a dog that needs care and to not have the ability to have them cared for. So the fact that can happen for so many people, like peace of mind for their dog's well-being, and also for them to be able to like get into a home with their healthy dog, was just the biggest thing ever.
Oh, that's wonderful. That's wonderful.
That's amazing. It's amazing too that with this foundation, like, I mean, like you said, it was what, $2,500 and 39 dogs sponsored. Like, if you're donating money, if you're giving contribution, it's like going a long way, and they're really making the most of it and like helping affect so many dogs and families' lives. So it's really special. It's really cool.
Appreciate that. Yeah, Sydney, thank you so much for sharing. I really wanted you to come and talk about it firsthand. I hope to attend one in the future, and it's certainly these experiences have encouraged us to do more and more of these side quests to our mission, because they're just so impactful. So thank you so much for sharing, and don't worry, beside you talking will be photos of all of these wonderful dogs that were able to get that medical care.
Amazing. Thank you both so much.
Thanks, Sydney.
Thanks.
Talk to you soon.
Bye.
Awesome. Hi, Joey. You've returned.
She's returned.
Baby.
She's just laying out right now. Oh,
don't you want this on your couch?
Like, come on.
Come on, guys.
The best
Come
cuddle
on,
bug.
guys.
The best cuddle bug. Best addition to any couch in home. Her
All
ears
right.
are so soft too.
They are velvety.
I love Pitty's ears are always like so velvety smooth.
What do they call it? Velvet hippos? Is that the? Yep. Yep.
Oh, I love that. I've never heard that before.
You've never heard that?
I
That's
know. What the heck? That's
Pitbulls,
incredible.
AKA velvet hippos.
Velvet hippo.
So if you would like your own exotic velvet hippo,
You want your own silky smooth hippo.
What's really funny is there are sometimes people will come up with a breed name just to make stray dogs feel more like coveted.
Yeah,
Like there's just like a brown stray dog population in the Appalachians. And I think they call them like the Tennessee brown dog or something. Like they make it a more like to seem rarer or like like you're getting something that
kind
not
of
everybody
regal or gravitas to it. Yeah, like I like that.
Yeah, I think there's a few other examples that I'll have to think about, but yeah, I really enjoy when people go above and beyond to be like, no, if you adopt this dog, you're in this
elite category.
Yeah, you're a member of the elite. So get yourself your own velvet hippo.
Yes, right here for free. Adoption fee sponsored.
This is true. Thank you, Miss Shayla, again.
Thank you, Miss Shayla. Thank you, Bram.
Next up, we have Rosie, a fluffy brown Aussie who is just pouting on the couch, and we don't know why she's pouting. She's upset about something, but then her human starts singing her favorite song, which happens to be "You Are My Sunshine."
Oh.
And she tries to keep pouting, but her butt kind of tells on her.
I love that. Can't stay mad for long.
Rosie.
The side eye.
You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my wiggle butt away.
Oh,
she couldn't keep it together.
You can't. No, I love it. I feel that when a good song comes on, you're just like, I can't be mad. Or if I'm gonna be mad, I'm still gonna jiggle. I'm still gonna jiggle and be mad.
Could not keep her composure. Yeah, the top comment was, "Don't look at my tail. It does not speak for me."
My tail has betrayed me.
Yeah, I just love that. And Aussie's just known for the wiggle butts.
I love a wiggle butt.
Unbelievable.
It's a beautiful Aussie too. It's like that.
Right?
Oh, yeah, that brown
gorgeous.
tan color. Oh. Hair inspo.
Okay, Kimmy, I've got a story that's been in the making since January of 2024 about two brothers, two brother pups.
Oh my God.
All right. In January of 2024, these two stray dogs, Zorro and Grover, were found on the side of I-95 in Miami-Dade County. Zorro had been hit by a car. He had a fractured right elbow, a dislocated left hip, and a dislocated right knee.
Oh.
So 3 out of his 4 legs did not work. Grover, and you see it in this photo, remained by Zorro's side, protecting him until animal services arrived.
Oh my
So
God.
this was the photo that went viral at the beginning of last year of Grover protecting Zorro.
Oh.
This was Zorro on the side of the road. They had taken Grover to a different animal control than Zorro. But Leslie Fernandez from Interstate Partners for Animal Welfare made animal control reunite the brothers. So she was like, they've got to be together regardless of the medical care needed. We're going to try to keep them together. Zorro spent the next several months recovering.
Oh my God.
Grover did not, again, just another photo from the side of the road. Grover did not ever leave his side. Here we got Zorro progressing his physical therapy.
And wagging his tail all along.
Yep, that's what they do. They just keep wagging.
Yeah.
We got more of Zorro in recovery.
Oh my gosh. Just getting happier. You can tell, like, as he gets more mobile, he's like, yes, let's go.
Yep.
I'm killing it. Oh
Look
my
at that.
God.
Yep.
So many hops this episode. I love it.
Yeah, all these dogs be hopping. But yeah, you can see him getting happier and happier. And then the tricky part was that they were really committed to finding them a home together.
Yeah.
As a bonded pair because of their story. Like, that's just what IPAW, the Interstate Partners for Animal Welfare, really wanted.
Absolutely.
And the news as of yesterday.
Oh my God.
Literally, we had to put this together this morning, is that they have finally found that forever home.
Oh.
So they took a road trip from Miami all the way up to Maine.
Wow.
Their adoptive home is in Maine.
Oh.
And here we have them together.
Oh my God. Yes.
So just we can clap it up for
Yay!
them.
The brothers are
This was-
together.
This was a story that we've been waiting on these guys to be adopted for so long. They finally made it to the same home. And just incredible. Yeah.
How long were they waiting for?
Over a year.
Over a year is what you said.
So
Okay,
it was a few months.
Oh, look at the collars. The best friends. Like little charm.
They were obviously those first few months while Zorro was still recovering.
Sure.
They weren't the most adoptable, but once he was fully recovered, they did a whole dedicated campaign. Local news came in to try to get them adopted. We included them in a top 5 and basically threatened our audience.
Oh, absolutely. You better freaking adopt these 2 doggies.
Exactly. Kind of what we do. Kind of what we do with this podcast. Our special guests. But yeah, I'm just over the moon that they've been adopted. Our whole team, is celebrating this morning.
This is incredible.
And, from whenever dogs do anything intentional, it's like, oh,
yeah,
they know what's going on.
Yeah.
But for Grover to just not leave Zorro's side,
no,
be like, okay,
protect him.
I need to stay here. I know that Zorro's hurt, and then to stick with them all the way to a forever home in Maine. They probably like what is
snow? They're
what
like,
the
I'm
hell
used
is going
to
on?
sand and beach in Miami. This is new. So sweet. That's so incredible. It's just dogs are truly, obviously we're obsessed with dogs here on this podcast, but they're just such compassionate beings, and it is so wonderful what they can do. And also I hope it serves as inspiration too to us and humanity to just really look out for one another. But that's amazing. These dogs are so incredible, and they deserve this. They deserve this good home, and it's so good. Get used to snow though, guys. These Pitbulls are like, what is it? What? What am I doing?
Yep. I had the opportunity to give a talk recently, and I was talking about how, our community is so empathetic and kind and optimistic. And then I was like, that makes sense, because they are inspired by dogs, and those qualities remind me directly of dogs.
Absolutely.
So it makes sense that our community is inspired to take on those characteristics.
It's like the best compliment. When someone's like, you're a golden retriever vibes. Or like,
golden retriever energy. And it's like,
love being compared to puppies.
You mean that?
Truly me? Oh, that's so incredible.
Yeah,
Look
very,
how
very happy for Grover and Zorro.
Yay.
Just incredible stuff. And with that, Kimmy, we have a very important question to answer.
Oh gosh, what could it possibly be?
Were they good again?
Absolutely. Oh my God.
They were good again.
They were so good. They were so hoppy this episode. They had such good names this episode. Also, I would love to know from the comments, what is the best dog name you've heard? And also your favorite dog name of this episode? Because there are so many good ones to choose from this episode.
Yeah, just to repeat that. Give us your best dog name.
Best dog name you've ever heard.
And then the best one from this episode.
Yes.
I'm leaning Breadrick.
Breadrick is incredible.
Sorry to take that one.
No, but Breadrick, I agree. It is just so, it's one you haven't heard before. Because sure, we've heard some other dogs.
It sounds like you should have heard it.
It really does.
You definitely haven't.
It does, because dogs do be, loaves of bread. So it's so perfect.
Would you share Breadrick, or do you have another favorite?
Ooh, another favorite dog name.
We had Turbo, we had Ladybug.
Honestly,
we got Joey after the kangaroo.
Joey. I think honestly, Joey is pretty incredible because there's an art to naming a dog. Like I've said, there's an art to it, and you got to capture their essence in the name. And Joey is just so perfect. She's so sweet, and she is baby. She is just a baby kangaroo. Let's see if we can get her back here. Yeah, try and give her Joey. Oh, it's okay. I know she's probably pooped. She's tired, Joey, would you like a treat?
We're gonna have to do another slide.
Would you like a little treat? You have been such a good girl this episode. You've been so good. I know you've been running around. We're so lucky. Guys, Adoption Fee sponsored. She is incredible. 4 years old, full of energy and cuddles. Oh, and look at this. Maybe we'll get one more plop. One more plop.
There we
Yay! That's a great way to end the episode, ain't it?
So once again, Joey available from Angel City Pitbulls in LA, but not limited to LA in terms of an adopter.
No.
And her cart comes with her, and she's just incredible.
She is so
just
good.
Yeah, we're talking about
you. You're so good.
We're talking about you.
She can tell, and she understands English.
Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to subscribe to us on YouTube, and add us to your playlist on Spotify and Apple Music, and adopt Joey.
Adopt Joey. She is cuddling up with my leg right now, and I'm obsessed.
See you next time.
See you next time.
Oh, that looks like a good dog. That's a good dog. Yeah, that looks like a good